Priscilla Presley has revealed that everyone's favorite superstar has done some totally horrible things to her marriage. In today's video, we are going to discuss whether Elvis Presley cheated on Priscilla Presley. Stay tuned to know more. By the time Elvis Presley passed away, the prominent singer was only 42 years old. Analyzing all of the years that Elvis spent as a superstar and everything that he achieved, it appears to be incredible that his life ended so early. However, since he remains a legend to this day and people still think about him so much, the popular celebrities get compared to Elvis, it can be argued that he will live forever. Since Elvis Presley is a legend, new facts come out about him on a semi-regular basis, even though he passed away decades ago. More than that, the world goes on to learn about Elvis's marriage to Priscilla Presley. Sadly, it turns out that thanks to the constant interest in their marriage, it has become clear that Priscilla has some heartbreaking facts to reveal about Elvis. In the years since Elvis Presley passed away, his former wife Priscilla Presley has been asked about the man often, which makes sense since she was married to a legend. While speaking about Elvis, Priscilla has made it clear that she is loyal to his legacy and is not curious in helping anyone who wishes to make her former husband look bad. However, when Priscilla is interviewed by the right person, she has been frank about her marriage relationships. Even though Priscilla Presley goes on to be loyal to Elvis Presley's legacy decades after his passing, it turns out that he wasn't loyal to her during his life. In fact, when Priscilla spoke to the Sunday News in 2018, she admitted that Elvis habitually cheated on her, and that is what put an end to their relationship. She said, "He wasn't faithful. I tried to turn my back, but I just didn't want to share him. As much as he wanted to be married and have a family, I don't know if he was ever cut to be married, because I don't think he could ever be faithful to one woman." If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. When Elvis Presley met the person that would become his one and only wife, he was 24 years old and Priscilla was only 14 years old. While that is annoying on every level, it is especially gross when you learn about the news of why Elvis was fascinated by a girl that young. According to what has been said of Elvis in the past, he was seduced to Priscilla when she was 14 because he felt he could train her to be the woman he wants both in the bedroom and outside it. Whether or not Elvis Presley was attracted to Priscilla Presley because he thought he could train her, the fact remains to be true that he tried to control her. In fact, according to Priscilla, Elvis wished to control every aspect of the way she looked, down to her fashion choices and even what she did with her face. The reason why Elvis liked to control Priscilla's face is that he worried that when he furrowed her brow, it would make her wrinkle early. As a result, Priscilla says that when he saw her furrowed her brow, Elvis would slap her on the forehead and say, "Don't do it. It gives you wrinkles on your forehead." On top of punching Priscilla Presley's forehead, it turns out that Elvis was subject to pulling out a weapon when he got angry, as she disclosed. While talking to The Guardian in 2015, she said, "It's funny now but scary at first. There was no warning. Maybe he was in a bad mood that day, or maybe he would just see someone he didn't particularly care for, so he just picked up the gun." In life, few things are more tough than getting out of an abusive relationship and speaking about what you went through in public. While nobody has the freedom to expect people to talk about their reality, it is a good thing when stars speak about being in an abusive relationship. After all, when a celebrity talks about surviving abuse, it provides their fans who are going through that pain the ability to no longer feel lonely. In 1986, Priscilla Presley released a memoir titled Elvis and Me, the true story of the love between Priscilla Presley and the king of rock and roll. In that book, Priscilla disclosed that when he doubted that she had cheated on him, Elvis pressed himself on her while saying, "This is how a real man makes love to a woman." Years later, Priscilla was asked about that incident in 2015 and she reacted by saying, "Elvis and I had a loving relationship while still living by what was written in that previous book." Alright, that's it for today's video, but before we confess our final goodbye, please note new videos are uploaded regularly on a wide variety of celebrity topics. Comment on our video to let us know what you want to see next. If you liked watching our content, consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below.